Welcome back, everybody. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. Today we're going to be talking about another Rise of Skywalker theory video. If you guys want to see more Star Wars and nerd-related content in the future, definitely hit that subscribe button. Let's dive right into it, guys. So, is Emperor Palpatine trying to create a new Sith Empire from the unknown regions? It seems he could be trying to recreate the eternal empire that once ruled over the galaxy 1500 years ago by the Dark Lord of the Sith, Darth Vitiate. We will be pulling info from both Legends and canon in this video. So, in the new TV spot we got just a few days ago, we see a chamber that resembles a bacta-tank or possibly a cloning chamber. If this is true, Palpatine planning on creating a new Sith Empire using clones would be really cool, in my opinion. He has done this before during the Age of the Republic, executing Order 66 and wiping out the entire Jedi Order. What is stopping him from doing the same thing again? But this time with clones he has created himself. It would be virtually impossible for him to have millions of clones made for him since he has no means to pay for them and his power as the Emperor is gone. Darth Sidious is one of the most powerful Sith to ever live. He cheated death, and as we now know, can control people's thoughts, causing them to see visions and hear voices. He certainly could create a few clones for his evil plans if he wanted. What if he cloned his past apprentices' bodies, bringing back Maul, Dooku, and Anakin, or maybe even his own master Darth Plagueis? Now this is a little far-fetched, but it'd be insane if their bodies became guardians for Palpatine. It is unlikely, but what if he did create clones for his protection or possibly other maniacal reasons? Was he creating Force-sensitive clones to fight his wars for him, or was he possibly using them as vessels? In Legends, this happens many times. A few examples being Galen Marek, the Cuis Stormtroopers, and young clones of Sidious himself. The Cuis Clones were a group of 6 Stormtroopers that were created from the DNA of Dark Jedi Saw Cuis. Trained by Vader, Sidious hoped they would become strong enough to serve his empire and make an unlimited amount of Cuis clones, creating an army of dark side Force users. Unfortunately, his plans never came to fruition. The clones rebelled against their masters with a lust for greater knowledge and a bigger purpose. They would strike out against Vader in combat, inevitably losing and the program being shut down. After it was shut down, Vader secretly reopened the project. Galen Marek was the secret apprentice to Darth Vader, and after his death, Vader tried to clone him, resulting in the creation of Starkiller, a Force-sensitive clone who also turned against the dark side to help the Rebel Alliance. He was powerful enough to defeat Vader and take him captive for a short amount of time. With just these 2 examples, it shows the possibility of a Force-sensitive clone army. Could this be what Sidious was trying to plan all along? Trying to take control of the galaxy through Force-sensitive individuals that could be trained by his apprentice. How could this fit into the Rise of Skywalker? We can assume he no longer has access to the cloning facilities on Kamino, and his once great apprentice is gone. I don't think it'd be very difficult for him to clone a smaller amount of clones by himself, and for his apprentice, who could it be? Does he even have one? He could have used his powers to influence the thoughts like he is doing with Kylo to another one of Luke's former students. Or he simply could have taught a clone. This is where him cloning his former apprentices could come into play. The question is, even if they are cloned, they wouldn't be their former selves, which is true, but there is a way to implant the memories of the original host into the new body. This is what Vader did with Galen Marek, but a brain scan is needed to take the memories, and unless Sidious planned this all about 100 years ago in advance, this method seems unlikely. Nonetheless, cloning is a huge part of Legends material, and it's how some of the most powerful Sith Lords were able to live so long. If they did go this route, it'd be very similar to the story of Darth Vitiate and the Eternal Empire. Vitiate reigned over the galaxy for 1500 years, also going by the name Valkyrion. He was also able to use essence transfer and move his soul from body to body at will. He had a group of individuals called the Children, which were Force-sensitive children that obeyed every order given to them. They were raised from birth and infused with Valkyrion himself so that he could also maintain a mental link between each other. They even infiltrated the Republic and Jedi Order. They can execute an Order 66 plan at any given time due to their link with Vitiate. During the Clone Wars, Darth Sidious tried to recreate the Children by hiring Cad Bane to steal Force-sensitive children. He was eventually stopped by Anakin and Ahsoka. It seems to me that Sidious and Valkyrion are very similar. They both possess unlimited power and similar abilities which allow them to control the minds of others. I would imagine that Sidious is now able to perform essence transfer and is making clones for himself to inhabit and to help him rule the world. Not only has he created clones before, but the Sith Inquisitors are also another example of how the Emperor does not care about the rule of 2, just like Valkyrion. They both took drastic measures to ensure that if their apprentices were trying to kill them, they would be able to avoid it or even cheat death if need be. Both Sith Lords were attacked and killed by their apprentices, Darth Revan and Darth Vader, two fallen Jedi both controlled by their masters using the dark side of the Force. They are both eerily similar, and I don't think it's a coincidence. Disney could pull from a story of the Eternal Empire to return Palpatine to the throne. I would love to see Sidious live in the rise of Skywalker and continue to rule over the galaxy. Now, I don't think that will happen since this is the end of the Skywalker saga, but I do think it'd be pretty cool to see him stick around. We're only a few days away from the movie, guys. I'm so excited after that TV spot. It's going to be absolutely amazing, I think. I mean, just the dark feel of it. Hopefully get some Legends materials and all that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, if you could hit that thumbs up for me, I'd really appreciate it. It helps the channel grow. And what do you guys think? I want to know. Comment down below, what do you guys think? What do you want to see happen with Clone? Do you want to see Sidious rise up and kind of take over? Or, you know, just whatever you want to see in the movie. We only have a few days to discuss this, so definitely comment down below, guys. I'd love to hear it. And if you want to see more Star Wars and nerd-related content in the future, guys, definitely hit that subscribe button. I'm going to be giving you guys more theories here in the next coming days before the movie, and then after the movie, we're going to be doing some reviews and some discussions and all that good stuff. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great rest of your day.